Well, hello, and hello. Big AFL Retro Gaming Live, and hey, it's a special occasion around here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to what? To what? Since when do you care about people's birthday? Well, I don't. But there's a thing who has a birthday, which has a birthday. That would be the Super Nintendo. That's right, the Super Nintendo turns 31. We're talking about the North American Super Nintendo, not the Famicom. That's been around later. Talking about the one we know here in the States, known as the SNES, the Super NES, the Super Nintendo, Nintendo's 16-bit machine. That thing turned 31 today. And how many people got it when it first came out? I did. I got when it first came out. Johnny Wishbone, what's up? And guess what the packet game was? That's right. It was the game known as Mario. Of course, you got it. You know, back in the old days, the good old days, you had to have a Mario game as a packet game, right? Nowadays, shit, packet game. What the hell is that? You gotta buy everything nowadays. But that's right. Super Mario World was the packet game, but what a packet game it was. There were some other games that came out right when the system came out. I believe I got a couple more. I got F-Zero when that thing came out. Still have your SNES? Good man. F-Zero we still got. And ActRaiser, I think that was another launch title. I still have that. What else? Final Fantasy 2 here for Japan. That didn't come out until November, but I did get that. You know how much that cost back then? $70. That's right, the games were $60, $70 back then. Imagine how the fuck much that would be now. Are you kidding me? Couldn't even imagine paying for $70. Of course, now a lot of these games are, several $100s. So that was a bargain, I guess. I could sell some of these games. I could easily walk away with a couple of grand. And some of those really shitty ones I played, like Battletoads, I probably got a nice, pretty penny for that. I certainly don't need it anymore on my shelf. We'll talk about that later, but yeah. 31 years old this thing is. 31! Most gamers today aren't even close to fucking 31. This thing is older than most people that you know nowadays. That's right, all the little goofballs you see arguing about dumb shit online. They're younger than this machine. Remember how innovative this fucking machine was in 1991? Remember how blown away you were by the graphics on this thing in 1991 and the sound? It's like, holy shit, we used to beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Used to shit sounding like that on the Game Boy and the NES. Now we got sampled sounds. Sounds like if it was done right, it could sound like an orchestra. Well, happy fucking birthday to the Super Nintendo. And, this old Super Nintendo right next to me here. Yep, it's a 31-year-old bad boy. And it's not one of those yellowed ones either. Either you get the ones that stay this color or the ones that turn yellow. I guess it depends on what kind of plastic they used. But, yeah. It's this bad boy, older than dirt. So I was, let's see, 1991. What was I? I was 20 years old when I got this thing. I was 20 years old when I first played this. I'm 51 years old, and I'm still playing it. I'm about to play it tonight. Oh, come on, you know I gotta play a Super Nintendo game. We're gonna talk about the birthday of the Super Nintendo. Now, I also would like to know what some of your guys' favorite games were for this thing, and also favorite music, because this thing, when in the hands of the right composer, could belt out some really, really good music. Some of which we've heard on this show, like the stuff from Plock, stuff from Castlevania 4, and the game that we're going to play tonight has some good tunes, too. I'll tell you what that's going to be in a second. And the game we're going to play tonight is going to be a pick-up-and-play kind of game. Because I got to make this one quick, because I got to get up at a bumfuck of a time in the morning, so that's why I didn't do a news show today. I was like, I don't want to put news together. I mean, what the fuck's going on this week that we didn't already talk about last week? It's the same bunch of shit, really. Trump, blah, 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 blah. Joe Biden, blah, 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 blah. Fucking Brittany Griner. Yeah, Dennis Rodman's going to go save her now. Okay, whatever, who cares? Mario Kart on the SNES. I gotta tell you something. I was not a big fan of that. I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it. I liked F-Zero so much better than Mario Kart. Later Mario Karts I like more, but for that original Mario Kart, I don't know, man. Couldn't get it. You beat one of the alleged Nintendo Power record. Oh, Nintendo Power. You had those too? I still have. The only edition I have is the #1. The one that came out July 1998 or 1988, excuse me, 1988, the first issue with Super Mario 2 on it. Yeah, I still have that one. I unfortunately didn't save the others. I still have some old episodes, still old issues of EGM, Game Pro, and shit like that. But as far as Nintendo Power, I only still have the #1 issue. But as far as what game are we going to play tonight? Well, it's not going to be Super Mario World. That would be too obvious, right? It's like, yeah, okay, everybody and their moms played Super Mario World. And that's a long-ass game. I mean, that has a lot of levels in it. There's a lot of backtracking, and there's a lot of secret exits, so you have to repeat some of the levels. Phil, who are you kidding? You're not 31. No, I'm not 31. This machine is 31. I never said I was 31. Come on, I'm not that much of a liar. I'm not that good of a liar, Bob. But Johnny, I liked F-Zero a lot, but MK64 was better. I like Diddy Kong Racing better. Rare made that game and the music was better, I thought. David Wise did the music on that. Again, I'm not a huge fan of kart racing games in general. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Diddy Kong Racing over Mario Kart on the N64. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the N64 in general. But, oh, Bob, the Super Nintendo is 31 today. That's right, came out August 23rd, 1991. Just messing with you. Of course you are. It's like, if you catch me saying I'm 31, just give me a belt to the head, will you? So obviously I lost my mind. Yeah, nobody should be having this much gray hair at 31. Although Brian Stelter says he's 35, and he's balder than a cue ball, and out of a job. Too bad. Super Metroid? No, again, it's got to be something I could pick up and play and be done with in about half an hour or so. Either by finishing it or by dying. Super Metroid, that's got to be like a whole day of a stream. Super Metroid is a huge game. Huge game. All right, well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. It's a Konami classic. It's not Castlevania, because I covered that already. But it is a Konami classic. It's going to be, that's right, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. No, I'm just kidding. This is a good game, but it's a very long game, and it's got some of the longest freaking passwords known to man. The Donkey Kong game. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong games are solid, of course. As I've covered almost all of them except Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii. Not done that one yet. I still want to continue with Tropical Freeze. Want to continue with Donkey Kong 1, and maybe give Donkey Kong 3 another go because I did so poorly last time. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country games, you can't go wrong. Okay, let's get into the game we're actually gonna play here. No more fucking around. It's going to be Contra 3. There we go. That's right. It's about long time we did a Contra game on this show, right? Contra games are great. You can just pick them up and play them. Man-Eater. It's an RPG. No, I haven't seen that. What console is that on? I haven't been into. I used to be really into RPGs, but nowadays I just don't have the time or patience to grind like that. I still have Chrono Trigger on the shelf. I still have Final Fantasy 3. AKA 6. I still have Chrono Cross. I got several of Zelda games up there. Actually, Johnny, you know what? The Konami code does not work in this game. It works on the NES one, and only the NES one. And there's a different code for Super C on the NES. No Contra code in this one. Nope. The best you could do is go in the option screen, pick 7 lives, and that's as good as you're gonna get. Oh, Streamlabs for real. Course later. Okay. Nope. Here's all you could do. Go in here. Pick 7. We'll pick normal, although normal will probably kick our ass. You have to beat it in hard to really see the ending, of course. That's how most games get. Hey, it's dark in here. No, it's not dark yet. Old Bacon's not in yet. Okay. So let's do a little Contra 3. All right. By the way, if you guys, I don't know if my stream I did Sunday morning, Super Mario Galaxy, got the most views I had by a mile. I got 1,300 views on that thing. I don't know how, but I guess people like that game. I got a lot of people in Europe and whatnot. It was crazy. There we go. Oh yeah, the stereo, the music in this game is really good. So yeah, let me know your favorite games, your favorite music on the Super Nintendo as we're doing this. Tater is here. All right, no ice levels in Contra. There was one in NES Contra, but you didn't really slip or slide on the ice. Oh, it's dark in your apartment. Got a black chick up in there? Good luck, dude. All right. Okay, let's start this bad boy. Okay, make sure our options stayed where they are. Okay. We get 3 continues, 7 lives apiece. That's as good as we gonna get. You'll ship your TV. Yes, NES 31. I know, right? It's crazy. How ironic. All right, and here we go. Don't expect any WoW gameplay out of me, as usual. You know the usual though. You pick up the little icons, and some weapons are better than others. The spread gun is great, and you can hold 2 of them too. Oh, great! Of course, died right when the force field disappeared. Oh, we doing good. Yeah, we doing good here. Oh boy. Maybe we should start over. This is terrible. We're doing bad. We doing bad. That's bad. Okay. I don't want to do bad. Okay. Hey, let's of course, you know, when you got to aim diagonally with this, not the easiest thing in the world to do, but there we go. You never played the SNES version? There's really good music in this. You'll see some differences later. The first stage will look familiar, but everything after this year, you're going to say, what the hell? There you go. There's a smart bomb. Don't forget to put it in stereo. It is in stereo. I can hear it in stereo. Sounds stereo to me. Maybe it doesn't come out that way, but I certainly hear it. Yeah, maybe it's something stupid the software does. There's just no time limit in this. Ah, stupid laser. Double Dragon. They had a Super Double Dragon on SNES. I never played it. I've seen it. I've seen pictures of it and stuff. Do I really only have 3 lives left? Holy boy. I seriously suck. Remember this thing. Ah. This is only normal. Fucking shit. There we go. At least we can run these assholes over. That's a good weapon to have. Its range is short, but it's very strong. $1942, I remember that one. Capcom old shooter. Here comes the Mode 7 goodness here. There's a lot of it in this game. There we go. Fire, 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 fire. Oh, shit. I think you can blow up these fireballs. I'm just trying to sound it. Ah, the hell with it. Oh, I just jumped right in the fire. That's good. I sure came to play. Bacon's here. Made a post on Instagram about a Game Scream satire post about women's rights advertising. Yeah, it's a Super Nintendo's birthday. I had to come on and do something. It was not time to do news. I had to do something quick, and this is quick. Especially as shitty as I'm playing this game. I'd like to at least get to level 2 before I have to continue. Oh, spread shot. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, here comes the Mode 7 turtle here. Ah, shit. Oh, balls. Oh my god, I died on the first level. That's... Well, we're not going to burn a continue on that. Come on now. There's no stage select, a hidden one that I can figure out. We're just going to have to do better. Maybe play on the easy mode. Should we play in the easy mode? It's the only way we're going to get through this motherfucker, I think. All right, let's play it. Let's do it. Let's play on the easy mode. Let's at least see a couple more levels in this stupid game here. That's right. I'm going to pick the pussy level. That's right. Don't judge. Don't judge me. Wah. You guys are so mean. Again, you know, any game I haven't played in a million years, you know, you got to dust off the rust. Especially if I'm using, you know, if I play the PS4 version of this, I could probably do a little bit better with that controller. We're gonna go old school. Since we're celebrating this thing's birthday, we gotta use this thing. That's how it goes. See if we can hang on to this spread shot here. It seems like they shoot less in the easy mode. That's good for us. These goddamn bullets are all over the goddamn place. Oh, that laser sucks. Don't pick up the laser. That's right. We're going to play this game in the pussy mode. That's how it's going to be. Oh, and he still killed me. Shit. God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have played the Mystical Ninja. Fuck. I would have gone a lot further. The hell's the difference between this and the regular mode? I don't know. I still suck. Oh my god. That weapon blows. Do not want. You should be better at this. Dude, I should be better at everything I play. when I'm older and I lost, about 3/4 of my reflexes. Cut an old fucker a break there, will you? Driving LA is far worse than this. Yes, I do. I live in the LA area, SoCal. Feels not very good. Hey, it's your first day here, Bob. Yeah, you're still younger though, Wishbone. That's the point. You're still a children's. He lives in Compton. Practically. There's a lot of Compton-type activity going on around here. Compton's probably the safest city in these days. Alright, there we go. Let's get by this asshole here. There we go. Got the right weapon this time. Set phasers for sissy. That's the only way we're going to see any of this game. Are you kidding me? Fills with blood. No, I'm a Crip, man. I hate the Bloods. I wear blue. I don't wear red. Very rarely. I do have that red shirt that I... Okay, here's a mode 7 for you. Mode 7 level for you. 2 years in Simi Valley. That's pretty safe. Except during the Rodney King trial. Yeah, so you rotate the maze around, and you got to blow up those 5 dudes in the coming out of the sewers there. And these are just made specifically to show off Mode 7. Do not pick up that stupid thing. Whatever you do. That one I'll take. Oh, I fucked up. And the stupid thing went away. Where is the last one? I think he's up here. There you go. Okay, here comes more Mode 7-ness. Here we go. I just make it look good. Ah, shut up. There he goes. The hard mode, he comes down real fast. He does this. .360 top down. Yeah, this is Mode 7 Contra. You know, it's 1992 Contra. You got to show off the Mode 7 stuff on the SNES. That's primarily why that level was made. There's one more of those. One more Mode 7 level. There's only 6 levels in this game. Level 5 is another Mode 7 one. It's much tougher, though. as you might think. Once you get to level 4, that's where things really start to get crazy. Level 3 is doable. There's a lot of parts to this. It's much longer than the last couple of stages. You know, that fire one's actually pretty good. We'll need that later. Oh boy, I just jumped right into the bullet. This music is the tits, though. Very good stuff. Alright, here comes this thing. There we go. Shit. Fight the pollution, yes. Climate change! Versus 30 years before anybody heard about climate change. It was just smog back then. Of course, you can't shoot this thing until he gets all the way to the top here. Alright, let's put our fire weapon back up here. Whoops. Oh, shit. Fuck me. There we go. This guy's... The checkpoint is right after this. So if we do have to start over if we lose all our lives here, but if we die at this one, we... Whoa! Shit. Almost fell off the fucking thing. I forgot what this guy does. Stupid me, I just stand over here to avoid that. Greta be mad. Greta always be mad. Greta be gone. When's the last time you seen that dumb bitch? That actress. Oh, good. We got one up. Oh, God. Where's the pork chop? No pork chops in this game. One hit and you're dead. Ah, fuck it. Didn't need to overwrite the other weapon there. Oh. So be it. Nah, that weapon sucks. Let's let that one disappear. 92. D&D, arcades, odd jobs. Pretty much, huh? Except for the D&D. I did all the rest of that. Alright, let's see if we can get out of it. See if we can get past the boss here. Ah, shit. Where the hell am I? Oh, fucking... Ah. Alright, gotta burn and continue here. Terrific. And we gotta go to the back. Back to the beginning of this part. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, we're halfway. Oh, cool. Fuck. Cool. Alright. Not as bad as I thought. Maybe on easy mode, you don't go all the way back. You have to do this part again. This is okay. Where were these moves earlier? Took me a while to remember them. This is a two-player simultaneous game too, but I don't have any friends. Use nukes still dies. Yeah, I'm surprised the nukes themselves don't kill me. Jesus Christ. This isn't even the hard part of this. Alright. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here comes the real one. King Arjun is here. Let's see if I remember what this fucker does. Okay, does that, and he does this. In the harder mode, that fire sips across it real quick. Oh, how did that get me? Oh, bullshit. Bullshit! There he goes. Watch, his head's gonna come off. All right, watch stage 4 is ridiculous. If you listen to the music, it almost sounds like the Terminator music. Actually, not the Terminator, the Arsenio Hall show music, if you listen to it carefully. Little cross between Terminator and Arsenio Hall. All right, we got the bike chase scene here. Here we go. Which means it's gonna look shit on video. Jesus Christ. This thing you can't damage, you just have to get out of the way. Like I said. I think this is the halfway point, though. And we got this fucking asshole here. Like, really use a stronger weapon on him. I don't got one. Whoa, fucking bullet almost got me. Ah, you fucker. Every time you die, you get one smart bomb back, so that's good. Alright, got him. There goes. The boss in this one's ridiculous, too. I would not be surprised this is where our game ends here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go for the lower one. Ah, shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah! Fuck, he was almost done too. Probably not a good idea to hold on to a missile. You have to. That's the only thing to hold on to. Son of a goddamn bitch. Which movie did you see? Terminator? Oh, man. All right, one more continue. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Gotta make it count. Gotta make it count. That means we gotta start the robot again, right? Dr. Strangelove, yeah. It's not supposed to come all the way to the screen. What the fuck? It's supposed to stay in his lane over there. It came right over to the edge. Absolute horseshit. Now I got a chance. Now I got. Oh, yeah, give me that weapon for sure. All right, here we go. Here we go. At least we have some more guys to play with here. So let's make it count. I want to save the big weapon for the middle part, so when we blow the two guns away, we just get right to the middle and just blast them. Good weapon. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Not going according to plan. Oh, boy. Boy, did I blow this. Fuck. Oh, game over. Only got 2 continues. Wow. If you have 2 weapon slots, if you die with that one in the other slot, then you hang on to it. If you die with the one in your slot, you lose it. And boy, did I fucking bone that one. Damn. That's too bad, too, because level 5 is really interesting. It's another mode 7 one, but do we want to play this fucking thing all over again? Maybe they'll show in the intro screen. All right, well, while the track mode plays, let's talk some games. GoldenEye. Was SNES the birth of the Bond game? No, that was, yeah, GoldenEye and the N64 was... Although there's probably been some Bond games. I could be wrong. Maybe on the Genesis, some shit like that. But the most well-known one was GoldenEye 64. I like Doom 64. And actually, there's a good kind of remaster of it on the PlayStation 4 where they made it a lot brighter. Because one thing about the Doom 64, it was so fucking dark, you could barely see where you're going. And, man, that's, boy, did I fuck that boss up. That really sucks. Should I try one more? You guys had enough of that. It's probably as far as we're going to see. As far as I even got that far. That's easy mode. Easy and normal didn't seem much different to me. Other than maybe some of the enemies didn't fire as many bullets. I think that was really the only difference. In the hard mode, they fire bullets like about. Should we try the hard mode? Fuck the fuck. Let's, for shits and giggles, let's do the hard mode. Why not? Let's see how far. Let's see how far we get in the hard mode. As long as we're here, let's do the hard mode. You know that's not gonna last very fucking long. Let's do hard mode. There we go. All right, we're doing hard mode. Let's see if we get out of level 1. Wouldn't that be something? All right. Watch it. There's going to be barrages of fucking bullets all over the fucking place. That didn't last long at all. The bullet, not only there's more bullets, they move a lot faster. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, I totally see the difference here. At least there's no time limit. But the enemies never stop coming. They just keep coming and shooting. I could stand here and probably pick up a couple of one-ups just for shooting these fucking guys. Jesus Christ. Those the little dog with the human face there. The mutant face. Fuck, we ain't gonna get out of the first level. Who are we kidding? We're not gonna pass this. We're not gonna even get close. Yeah, bullshit. You need 2 players. You really do need 2 players for this one. Jump on the turtle shells for a 1-up. I wish we could use some in here. I'll tell you what. Where's the pork chop? Where's the turtle shells? Where's the stuff from the other games that should be in this game? I wish we had this the whole time. I'll tell you what. Fuck. What if they even give you any continues in hard mode? When we say hard, we mean fucking hard. At least I think I got at least halfway through it. So if we die here, we continue around here somewhere. That laser sucks, but I'll hang on to it in case we lose this one. That was not much better. Oh, cool. 2 of those. Perfect. All right, let's get the big airplane here. Whoa, the fucking fireballs shoot out faster and further. Wow, not expecting that. Not expecting that. Oops. Ooh-wee. Game over. You don't even get any continue. Oh, you get... That's weird. You get more continues in the hard mode and less in the easy mode. Usually the other way around. Let's face it, with your luck, if you get anything from another game to help you on this one, it'd be the whip from Castlevania. Yeah, the one from the NES Castlevania that doesn't hardly go anywhere. Well, shit. Forgot to turn the sound down. Whoops. Remember to. Oh my god! I fell off. Shit. I just rolled right off of it. Oh boy. Alright, here comes Teenage Mutant Ninja douchebag here. Here we go. Let's see what he does. I got 3 smart bombs that's blowing the fuck up right now. Whoa, look at the bullets. Holy shit. I'd be fucking kidding. God damn, the bullets are goddamn everywhere. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck are you supposed to get out of the way of that? Fucking horse shit. Wow, wait. Die, goddammit. Wow, man, he just... Fuck. In this episode about Phil lets his grandma play while he pretends he's the gamer. I would go along with that, but she's dead. She's been dead for a long time. She would beat me at pinball. That has happened. Long time ago. Swords of Fury in particular. Swords of Fury and Taxi. She would beat me in those two. Well, hard mode is goddamn hard. That's for goddamn sure. And I don't think there's any reason to continue there. Yeah, that was hard mode. We did easy. We started with normal. Didn't get far. Got through the end of level 4 in easy. I believe it or not, I've beaten this game in normal mode, again, when I was in my 20s. I don't think I'd be capable now without some kind of device like a Game Genie or something. Well, again, there's only 6 in the game. I need something quick to play on tonight like this, because I don't got long. I don't have long for this world. You saw the museum the other day in Vegas. Oh, the pinball museum. Oh, yeah, dude, go in there. It's just like the arcade. They have some old arcade games in there, too. They take quarters. You can win credits. When you get the replay scores of the match, just like, pinball machine would work. There's a lot of these retro arcades. You pay a flat fee and for an hour or something. This one, you get quarters. You put in quarters. That's like the old days. You could always invite Vanessa Kitty to help you play. Well, I could always use the second player on a game like this. I'll tell you what. I don't know how that would work, because not exactly playing online here. We're playing on the old SNES, the old SNES controller and the old SNES console. Like I said, if you want to actually, I did pretty good on my Super Mario Galaxy stream on Sunday. I actually got through the first two worlds anyway. I mean, there's a lot of levels, a lot of stuff to do in those first two, but yeah, we got through the first two with relatively little damage. And I had a lot of Europeans and a lot of folks come in from that I've never seen before, so check that shit out. Well, I've got about 10 minutes or so let's talk some more games. Which games do you think have the best music on the SNES? This game, the music of this game is really good. There's not a lot of it because there weren't a lot of levels. This game in Axlay was a Konami shooter, came out the same year this did. And the music on that was insanely good. I'll do that one of these days. I haven't really done a lot of shooters other than Space Megaforce. So check this out. Here's what the 2 players simultaneous looks like on that mode 7 level. Split screen, not bad, right? There's a lot of slowdown in this game, but it's the SNES. They put a really slow processor in. There's why so much slowdown, especially in the early games. A lot of people were able to figure out how to get around it later on. The earlier games had those early shooter games like Super R-Type. That's tons of fucking slowdown. Zelda. Zelda. The music from Zelda. They play that. They play that at the Staples Center sometimes. The organ player sometimes plays Mario or Zelda songs on there. Zelda, that's not really a game you can stream because those goddamn games go on for even the NES Zelda. That could take a while to get through. And then each one's come after, you spend months on those fucking games. There's so much crap going on. I do have Link to the Past. Let's see, I have Link to the Past here. I've got Ocarina of Time, and I've got Twilight Princess. I think those are the 3 I've got in the house. I've beaten Ocarina of Time. I've gotten to the end of Ocarina of Time. I've beaten Link to the Past. I've beaten the NES game, both quests. Oh, the Zelda game. Yeah, Zelda doesn't have the best music, but it's memorable. I mean, the theme. And there's definitely games with better music on the system. Most of the ones that Konami does, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games usually have good music. The game I played a little while ago, Plock, that game has excellent music. I haven't even gotten to all of it yet because I died about halfway through that game. Super Adventure Island has really good music. Castlevania 4, of course, has really good music. Ocarina of Time, the most annoying because of the fairies. Well, I'm glad the fairies are there because at least they get your energy back, so I can't hate on the fairies too much. New Kids on the Block. God. Weren't they trying to come back or do some kind of tour? I mean, they're all in their 50s now, for God's sakes. Fucking Donnie Wahlberg running around. They're playing Branson, Missouri. That's where the New Kids on the Block should be. Even Donkey Kong Country used to stick in my head. Well, the music on those is really good. Those are some of the most famous pieces of music on the Super Nintendo. Aquatic Ambiance, a lot of the stuff on DKC2 and DKC3 wasn't known for its soundtrack, but it's still decent enough. And the music on the on Tropical Freeze, especially on the Wii U, the one I've been playing, absolutely good, terrific. Was there Super Mario Brothers? Oh shit, yeah! Are you kidding me? Super Mario World was the pack-in game. Super Mario World, and then later there was Super Mario. There was three. There was Super Mario All Stars, which was all of the 8-bit games together on one 16-bit cartridge, including the Lost Level, including the real Japanese 2 that we didn't get here. They put that in the game. Actually, that was the first stream I did, is I played most of the games on that, and I played really, really badly. And I didn't keep the stream. I do have that, and also Yoshi's Island, which actually officially is Super Mario 2, even though it's a Yoshi game, and Yoshi kind of has his whole spin-off series. So, yeah, so there was 3 official Super Mario games on Super Nintendo. Super Mario World probably being the most well-known. Ever play a 3DO? I have. I rented one. Back, Blockbuster and Hollywood Video, you actually rent consoles as well as games. And I rented some consoles I read about in the magazines, like 3DO and the Philips CDI. And 3DO was a weird console. It was way too expensive for what it was doing. It was supposed to be the next console. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the guy from EA came up with that console, right? What was the name? Trip Hawkins, something like that. They wanted $700 for that thing, though. In 1993, and not a lot of people were willing to pay $700 for a new system, especially when the Genesis and Super Nintendo was still going strong. People weren't ready to just say, all right, time for a new system. So if they had waited maybe to compete with the PlayStation, that who knows what would have happened. And they they fixed that game up a little bit, made it a little stronger, and they came out to compete with the Saturn and the PlayStation. Who knows? And the N64. It's basically a DVD player game. Well, that's pretty much what the PS2 was, except there were a lot of good games for the PS2. Although it did turn out to be a lot of people's DVD player as well. So I didn't have to buy a whole other DVD player. Just use the PS2 to play them. Worked fine. Neo Geo is expensive. Oh, Jesus, yes, yeah. Fortunately, there's ways you can emulate a lot of those games now. So I have one of those SNK compilations on the PS2. It's not as good as the original hardware, of course, but yeah, remember those games used to cost like $250, $300 a pop for the games because they were arcade games. There were those, you saw those in the, there were those, ones with Bubble Bobble and those 4 that you could pick from. Fucking Fatal Fury. They had a shit ton of fighting games on the SNK. So if you like fighting games, that was a good system to have. But you need some cash for sure. I rented a CDI too. I never played any of those really shitty Zelda games. I did play. There's a really good. One of the best versions of Dragon's Lair at the time was on the CDI. Right now, and then the second best one is the one I played on the stream is the Wii version. It's actually better than the ones that are on the phones and the PS4 because there's some lag in those. The Wii moves around. The Wii one moves very quick with no lag between the screens. I think my boys were on Sega Saturn or some shit when I was all about Nintendo. Yeah, I was about Nintendo until the N64, and then I went with PlayStation. I kind of stayed with PlayStation. I eventually got an N64. I was not a big fan of it. Still not a big fan of it. And I did get GameCube, and the only other handheld I ever had was Game Boy Advance. I did get Wii. And by the way, the Wii console itself was very poorly made. I have 2 of them that are broken. The Wii U, fortunately, is backwards compatible, so I can play all the Wii games on that. I haven't any problems with the Wii U. That's a very strong system, just very poorly marketed and didn't do well for Nintendo. It makes you wonder who paid Sony to not let the PS4 play music discs. Probably the same people that paid them not to be backwards compatible. That I still don't like that about the PlayStation. Xbox One was you can play 360 games on that, and I imagine the new Xbox can play the backward stuff too. PS5, I haven't heard officially whether it is or not. I'm hearing maybe it is, maybe it's not. If anybody knows I I think one of you guys even said the PS5 is not backwards compatible. Sony. I still like the PlayStation consoles. I've had a lot of fun with the PS2. All of the PlayStations I've had a lot of fun with, even the PS3. PS4 I still play. That's probably I probably play that more than anything else when I'm not doing this. I do play the PS4 quite a bit, and usually I just use that to watch movies and YouTube and shit on. It does pretty much anything I need to see. I have a Wii, and it's fun if you're drunk. Try to rock the old games on. The timing is so fuck, you'll eat dirt. Yeah, there's some really good games on the Wii, but again, it was graphically behind. It wasn't HD like the other systems at the time. Super Mario Galaxy, the 2 Galaxy games are probably the best 2 on there, I think. Graphically, they're the best 2, at least. Twilight Princess, I was into for a little bit, and I got bored with it very quickly. It's just like, it just kept going on, and the colors were really washed out, too. I do like the 2D Mario games, too, on the later systems, like the Super Mario Wii U, Super Mario Wii, and the 2 Donkey Kong Country games that came out on those. I like those a lot. The older games you have to buy on the PS Net. Unless you have a used game store nearby, which I do. There's a place in North Hollywood called Game Dude, which has stuff from pretty much every console you can think of. Most of it's out of the box. Some of it's not in the greatest condition, and some of it's expensive. Like these cartridge games are not cheap, but you can pick up a lot of PS4, PS3 games, Xbox 360. A lot of those you can pick up on the cheap. Rogue Squadron. That was Rogue Squadron. What was that? I'm thinking of UN Squadron. That was an old shooter on the SNES that Capcom made. It was okay. Well, it wasn't terrific. It was good for a first year game on the system. You think of Rogue Squadron like the Star Wars games on the N64? I never played those. PS4 has a live stream option, yeah, but it's kind of crappy. It's very like I got this whole thing hooked. I got this whole thing to the PC, with all the bells and whistles and stuff. You can't really do that on the PS4 stream. It's good if you're playing against somebody, like one of your friends on your list. If you're playing like a sports game against them, it's good for that kind of thing. But other than that, for streaming shit like this, not the best. You can talk over. You can hook up a mic to the controller and kind of use that, but it's kind of crappy. It's not really worth posting as a video or something like that. The Crash Bandicoot games I still like. I mean, I should probably stream one of those, particularly the remaster of it. PS5 I don't really have any interest in buying. I'd probably rather get a Switch if I have to get another console soon. The Switch has been out for a while. A lot of games are on that, and it's cheap. So, I still haven't played Mario Odyssey yet. I would like to. PS5 doesn't interest me. I mean, there's nothing really new on it. What's the big thing they're touting? The Last of Us remaster. Who cares? I've played The Last of Us. I was never a huge fan of The Last of Us to begin with. I have it on the 3, I have it on the 4, and I've beaten it. I mean, I like Uncharted better. Anyway, Earthworm Jim. I've played those. I've rented those on the Super Nintendo. Oh, damn, those are hard fucking games. Those are not easy. I have a remaster on the PS3 of the first Earthworm Jim. I do have a kind of a remaster of it. I'll tell you what I really like. 2D platformers. The 2 Rayman games that came out on the PS3, PS4 are Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends. Those are superb. Particularly Legends. That is really, if you like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze I've been playing, Rayman will remind you a lot of that. It's very colorful. It's very fun. And 4 people can play it at the same time, which gets pretty chaotic. There's a lot of crazy levels. They do get really tough, and the music is really, really good, as they usually are in those Rayman games. Rayman is pretty much a ripoff of Plock, as we come to find out. Although he doesn't really lose his limbs when he throws them. They come back to him. Plock loses his limbs if they hit something and stay there. I streamed I streamed gameplay on the PS4. I tested it. I tested like a couple of pinball games, and I think I tested NHL 21 or something a while ago. By the way, if anybody has NHL 21 or 22 and want to play me, my handle on my handle on PS4 is Old School Gamer 471. I think. I'm not entirely. I think it's Old School Gamer 471. Yeah, if you're on PlayStation Network, throw me an ad and we'll play some. It's a pretty busy week today, so this might be the one stream this week. If I get one in on Thursday, the other night I usually do them, I would love to. I'm in the middle of a shoot, so God knows the hours are going to be on this thing. Like I said, I got to get up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying. That's why I had to play a quick game like Contra 3. And yeah, Contra 3's again. This is great, but you need practice in these games. When you pull it off the shelf, first time in 25 years or so, and play it like this, you're going to get the results that I got. Okay. When I first got this in 1992, it was not that tough. I usually got into level 6 and maybe halfway through level 6. Shadows of the Empire. Oh yeah, those are the Factor 5 games on the N64, right? Yes, Johnny Wishbone, you remember. I'm glad you remember. I have to write shit down to remember things now. Yeah, you know what I started playing on the PS4 recently? They have a remaster of the old PS1 Quake. I love those old Doom and old Quake games. I actually like those better than the new versions, like the new Doom Eternal and the 2018 Doom. I can't get into those. I don't know what it is. I like the old school ones better. I like the old blocky PS1 versions of those. It's just me. I just like I think they play better to me. I don't know what it is. Quake, same thing. Your weak ass plays pinball and never comes to shoot fuckers up on GTA. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of the online gameplay on there. But hey, I'm a pinball head. What can I say? What can I say? You know what? I did play GTA Online maybe a few weeks ago. I don't think you were there, but I did venture because I keep getting updates for software updates for it. I said, well, I'm gonna see what the big deal is. And quite frankly, I like the story mode better than the online shit. That's just me. I see you come all the time, but we play for hours, so I don't poke the bear. Yeah. And sometimes I don't have sometimes I don't have the online thing turned on. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to come in, run some people over on GTA 5, just bounce. You know, have a shitty day at work. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That or Doom. You know, anything where you're shooting people, or if you're into Call of Duty, which I'm not, but you know, I personally like stealing cars at GTA 5 and just running people over on the sidewalk. That's one of my favorite things to do. Old school gamer, what? Hey, I'm not one of these gaming snobs. I don't like the new consoles and the new. Fuck that. You can play anything from any generation. Who cares? You know, I can play Space Invaders. I can play GTA 5. You know what I mean? I don't care. Just give me a good game. I don't give a shit where it came from or what console it's on. Bacon. I love Quake. Yeah, Quake. Yeah, Quake's good. Well, you know what innovation Quake had that Doom didn't? You could jump. Oh, you could jump. Holy shit. Otherwise, it was exactly like Doom. DJ Yeesh. Oh, fuck. I remember that guy. Was blowing my shit up a few weeks ago. Oh, fuck. Glad to see he's still alive. Skyrim. I never got into Skyrim. I never got into Skyrim. I never got into Minecraft. I never got into World of Warcraft or any of that shit. Anything that South Park has made fun of, I haven't really played. Yeah. No, it is. I don't like most online people. I don't like playing with a bunch of dumb fucking kids. I just like zoning out for a while. That's I play games to escape, not to be with other fucking people. Redneck Rampage. Polska Bob. You know what? I'll tell you what. Let me pull up the other window here. I'll type it out in the chat. It's Old School Gamer 471 on the PSN. Where the hell is it? Where the hell it is? Let me find it. Let me get the goddamn other chat window to come up. All right, here it goes. I think it's Old Schooler 471. It's not even Old School Gamer. Just Old Schooler 471. No gamer. Okay, there it is. Redneck Rampage. What was that? That sounds awesome. Where can I play that? Now, are you the redneck or do you shoot against the rednecks? Where do the rednecks come into play? Now you got my attention. Oh, it's an old PC game. That's probably why I haven't played it. I know. Frankie's at 637. Cool. Taco Syndicate's here. I hope you brought tacos. I am hungry. It's basically Wolfenstein 3D with bushes and rednecks. Oh, great. Cool. It's time for revenge. Let's attack aggressively. Tell me something was lost in the translation there. I do have the PS4 collection of all of these Contra games, and they have the Japanese ones in there, so all that part's in Japanese. It's a little bit different, too. The menu is a little different, and those little cutscenes are a little bit different. Otherwise, it's the same thing. Sir Bob of Polska. That's a great name. Yeah, I probably won't be on tonight, but look for me during the week very quickly as I take my tired ass home. All right, well, shit, that's... We celebrated the 31st anniversary of the SNES by getting my ass kicked in Contra 3. I can't think of a better game to get your ass kicked in. Somebody set up as the bomb. Somebody set us up the bomb. All your base are belong to us. I remember that. Yeah. Congratulations. You're a winner. That's right. All your base belong to us. Don't forget I Am Error. In what was I Am Error? Was that Castlevania 2 or was that Zelda 2? Which one had that? I think it was Zelda 2, right? I Am Error. You go into the house in the villages. All that fucker says I Am Error. That was the guy's name, I'm guessing. Probably just translated badly. You'd think that's probably what it is. Yeah, no, Doom is the shit. I could go back to old school Doom anytime. Old school Quake. New Doom, I tried. I tried getting into New Doom and Doom Eternal. I just doesn't grab my interest. I don't know what it is. It's not. There's too many things to control. Doom was just simple. They made it too complicated. I don't know. I can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I done tried. Just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. Again, if I was younger, but I don't know. The older I get, the less patience I have. The more quick things I want to play. The new Doom sucks. Yeah, I get. It looks fun. I just can't get into it. It's just meh. Happy birthday, Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's Nintendo's itself. Nintendo's pretty old though. Fucking, I don't know exactly. I'm not sure what date their birthday is, but this console, this old gray console, is 31 years old. The new God of War is shit too. Are you talking about the remaster that came out a couple years ago, or I think there's a new game that's out now? The one from a couple years ago, I'm not a big huge fan of that either. I like playing the older. I like playing God of War 3 on the PS3 more than the newer one. Duke Nukem. I never played Duke Nukem. Oddly enough, I've never played fucking Duke Nukem. I should see how much. I know they have one on the N64 too. I should see how much that is. Duke Nukem, yeah. I'm sure you could pull an old Duke Nukem on. I'm sure it's in the PS store somewhere. And they definitely have one on the N64. God of War 4 was awesome. Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, wait a minute. No, God of War 4. Wait a second. God of War 4 was the God of War 4. Hang on a second. I think I'm getting my God of Wars mixed up. God of War 4 isn't that remaster or that retelling one that they came out with. It's just called God of War, right? God of War 4. Fuck, I gotta look at my shelf. What do I have in the God of War? Hang on now. I gotta remember what I got in the God of War. I know I have a couple of the PS2 ones. Hang on a second. I gotta look at my library here. Now I forgot what I got. God of War 3 and PS3. Now, it wasn't called. It's this God of War, right? It's just called God of War on the PS4. This is what's known as God of War 4, or was there a God of War 4 before this? because I do have God of War 3, which there's a remaster of that on PS4, which I've actually been playing through, and I like it a lot. This one, that kid really annoys me. I don't really like that aspect of it. Okay, so it's this one. Okay. It is this one. But it's not, it's just called God of War, though. Because it's a reimagining. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that kid. I don't like... less kids in video games, please. Unless you're playing some cutesy fucking shit. Yeah, the one with this kid. Not the remaster. Okay. Yeah, no, God of War 3 is really good. They definitely borrowed some stuff from Shadow of the Colossus in there. It's a piece of shit. I don't think it's a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to like sit down and like spend some time with it. There's a boss I'm trying to get past that I'm having a lot of trouble with. And when you die, you have to go back a little ways. But I'm sure once I get into it a little more, I'll be okay. You know what I started playing again too that I haven't played in a while is Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which is easily my favorite one of those games because it's all old pirate shit. So it's a great set pieces in that one. Very long though. There's a lot of stuff to shoot and a lot of stuff to do in there. Yeah, I've tried. I played it first time and I didn't get very far and I kind of put it down. Then I played it again. I got a little bit further. So if I could work out what I really don't like in games that a lot of games are doing now is I don't like crafting shit. I don't like having to gather a bunch of shit and craft it into other things. I hate doing that stuff. I hate grinding like that. That's what I liked about Uncharted. You don't have to do that shit. All you did in Uncharted is you pick up a gun and you use it. I don't like crafting things. That's why I don't like Last of Us. You have to craft things. Anytime you have to find things and stop and craft them together. That's why I don't like Red Dead Redemption. You have to craft fucking things. That's so not fun. You know what I mean? Just give me action. All right. I don't want to sit and craft things and make medicine out of things. That is so fucking boring. I hate that shit. Not an action game. Do that shit in an RPG. You know what I mean? Black Flag is awesome because of the ship battles. Yeah, though Black Flag is great. Black Flag is a great game. It gets glitchy as most Assassin's Creed games get, but for the most part, it's very well done. The PS3 version is actually better. They remastered on the PS4. It's actually worse. The graphics, I don't know what they did, but something's not right. They need to patch it. The PS3 version actually runs pretty well. I like the grind. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I just don't have patience. It's like I don't have to keep looking at menus and shit like that. Again, if I had summers off and I was a younger kid and I had like a lot of free time, I was like, okay, I like, back in the day I would sit down and really play the game and get into it, like RPGs and shit. I haven't played an RPG in kind of long. I tried to get into the Final Fantasy VII remake. Absolutely cannot. I can't. I don't like the battle system of it. I like the old school turn-based stuff more than an action. I don't know. I don't like what they did with it. All those games are repetitive. Yeah. Again, the story really has to draw you in. If you're not into the story, you're not going to be into those kind of games. Fight of the Valkyries and God of War is epic. They're like 1 hour long battles. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I don't like when things don't die. Just die already. I hate when bosses take an hour to beat. Just fucking die. They shouldn't take more than 5 minutes at the most. Fucking die. I like the original Contra and old NES games. Yeah, I do have that collection on the PS4, the Contra collection. It's got this one on there. It's got all the NES, Game Boy ones. It's got the Genesis ones, which is way harder than this one, if you can imagine. Keeps me off the streets and out of bingo. Yeah, well, you certainly don't want to find yourself in bingo. Holy fucking shit. Very easy money, though. If you don't mind all the old man stink in there. You don't like games where you have to bale hay in side missions? No, I sure shit don't. I sure shit don't. Red Dead Redemption, the graphics are great, but Jesus Christ, is this slow paced. If you play Grand Theft Auto and then play that, all it makes you want to do is go back to Grand Theft Auto, where things are much faster and modern. I mean, I get the history aspect of it, but Jesus Christ, riding horses does not compare to driving fast cars on the streets of LA, you know what I mean, and running people over. Took me 3 hours to beat the 7th, the Valkyrie. Oh, Christ. I love making hate piles. I think Corey is just stating whatever the opposite of whatever Bacon says. I like those games. I hate those games. I love those games. Grand Theft Horse. Yeah, it's again, it's very well done, but it's not the most thrilling game in the world. There's a lot of stuff to do. Again, it's like Grand Theft Auto. I had the same thing with Bully. Remember Bully? It was a PS2 game. Back when like everybody was, Rockstar made that one too, and everybody was making open world shit after GTA. And it was set in a boarding school. And you play this kid, you go around beating up other kids, and it's like that got old really fast. You know, I was like, get on with it. Well, yeah, I was not feeling that whole setting. I wasn't feeling. I mean, I get what they were trying to do. It just wasn't for me. I don't care for it. It's like not everything needs to be open world. There's some things I don't mind a little linear play. Like that's why, go back to an old 2D Castlevania or something like that, or it wasn't fucking complicated. I like Sonic now with a bow when they're only a pixel tall. Yeah. Again, another game where you have to craft things. You have to hunt animals for food and clothes. It's like I don't want to fucking do that. Jesus Christ, that's not fun. Again, when you're younger and you're learning about history and the Old West and shit, that's a lot more fun. But now it's like, I don't want to play this. I'd rather play GTA and just race around in cars and shit. Bully irritated the shit out of me with all the combos. Yeah, I got bored with that game really quick. Yeah, it still sits on my shelf. I haven't played it since 2002 or whenever the hell it came out. It came out after GTA 3, but before San Andreas. I think it was like a holdover until not San Andreas, Vice City. It was a holdover until Vice City came out. Oh, F off. Nobody's telling you to F off. Bob was starting to kick you out of the chat. Like our friend Alabama, who never came back, by the way. You see, he learned his lesson. Yeah, Bob's just kidding. We ain't getting rid of you. Bob needs the timeout, not Corey. Bob needs a smoker. That's right. I'm gonna wrap this up in the next second anyway. I've already, like I said, I got like 2 hours of sleep. I'm gonna get tonight. So there's only so much Contra 3 you can talk about. Bully was an experiment for GTA San Andreas. Yeah, am I right about that? Did that come out before or after Vice City? I could swear it came out after 3, but before Vice City. Like it was kind of a. The thing with San Andreas too, I loved it when it was out, when it was new. I loved the gangster rap, the whole 90s LA set piece of that. But if you go back to it now, goddamn, does it look ugly? Does it look ugly? I can't even play now. The control is terrible too. If you're used to the GTA 5 controls and the graphics, you're not going to want to go back to old San Andreas and old GTA on the PS2. It's really 8 steps down. Oh, it was after Vice City. Okay. It was before San Andreas and after Vice City. All right, Carrier, take it easy. All right, so that's it. 31st anniversary of the Super Nintendo. And it still kicks my ass to this day. All you had to do is follow the damn train. I like that MC8 was in that game. MC8 from Compton's Most Wanted. He made that game for me. Come on, CJ. Gia. And the soundtrack, too. All right, everybody go check out Cash Drop. That's it for me. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys for coming in. Got to go to bed. Thanks for celebrating a little bit of Super Nintendo history. 31st anniversary of the little gray console. And, just keep playing games, man. I'll see you guys at some point on the PlayStation Network, all right? Till then, make sure to, for Christ's sakes, make sure to subscribe. You haven't done that yet. Subscribe, like, share. Hit that notification bell. I don't know what's coming up next. Your guess is as good as mine, all right? I will, let me read the last couple of comments here. Kara, I never did too much on the SNES. Makes me feel old, though, right? Anything from that generation, right? The Genesis. Genesis is even older than the SNES. Right? About a year and a half. Bacon, not gonna lie, San Andreas is my favorite GTA. It was at the time. It was at the time. Vice City looked better out of those three. But again, when you play GTA 5 and you go back, even to GTA 4, for Christ's sakes. I actually was getting into GTA 4 a little bit. I haven't played that in a while. The PS3 game in New York. It's not bad. It's not as good as 5, but it's not bad. It's definitely a lot of fun. It was the first one you could actually fly the fixed-wing aircraft. Oh, yeah. Well, flying the airplanes is a lot of fun in GTA 5, too, especially when you have Trevor doing it. He's flying out around fucking Lancaster and just causing fucking mayhem. Flying in the no-fly zone over the airbase. They try to shoot you down. That's a lot of fun. And also, you know what I love doing on GTA 5? I love landing at LAX, or, the airport that's supposed to be LAX. And just getting chased by the cops off the runways and shit. That was fucking cool. Sam Jackson was in San Andreas. That's right. That's right. Holy shit. They definitely got top-notch voice acting. All right, you guys. I will see y'all later. Peace.